successful, but what are the skills they're not learning in school? Well, they have to pick up on the street. Those are critical things. For things to change, you must change, and for things to get better, you must get better. Okay? Business. Now, here's the thing, as we do the studies and the research, we find out that when you look at network marketing, when you look at business, financial planners, real estate agents, entrepreneurs, especially real estate agents, entrepreneurs, network marketing, the research shows one of the greatest countries of the world that they have over a 90% failure rate. Entrepreneurs, 90%. Those starting network marketing, 90%. What's going on? What's happening? This is the land of opportunity. What do people need? They get all excited. They start a business. Things don't work out, and who do they blame? Somebody else. Network marketing, they get excited about the business. They're going to do it. It doesn't work out. Who do they blame? Company, neighbor, somebody else. They don't look to themselves. They didn't have some of the basic skills. And so the Small Business Administration and Dun & Bradstreet, they did research. They spend millions of dollars. Why aren't businesses being successful in this country? Why aren't they working out? And millions of dollars, they came up with something that was not rocket science. I could have told you this. They said the number one reason businesses fail, lack of sales. Wow. Millions of dollars to figure that out. There's not enough sales. And that's a lot of times when people jump into a business, they're so excited about the business and doing it, they don't have the basic skills to make it work. For example, if I wanted to start a jet charter company, and I'm all excited, and I find investors, and I get the jet, and I get my office, and the carpet, my desk, and my computer, and my fax machine, all the things that really don't matter that much, but it's looking great, and my friend puts me onto a lead to my first business, and they want to charter to Dallas, Texas. I'm all excited. I get the soda for the plane and everything that I need, and the hors d'oeuvres, and the red carpet, and they come on, and then I get in the plane and realize I don't know how to fly this thing. But I say to myself, how hard can it be? I can drive a car. I can figure it out on my own, and you get the manual out and you try to figure it out on your own. And that's what most people do with communication, persuasion, and motivation and influence. They try to figure it out on their own. And that phrase has cost me millions of dollars in my life. Oh, I'll figure it out on my own. Because when you look at really successful people, Bill Gates, Donald Trump, when they have a problem in their business, do they say, I'll figure it out on my own? Do they go to the yellow pages and find the cheapest person? How do wealthy people think? What do? They go find the best. That's what the important thing is. And that's what we need with business, is find people that can help you out. That's why we need to have what we call the exponential advantage. Done the research and found there's 4 areas that are critical to your success. And we're going to talk about those this morning, and you need to take a look at those, because if you've failed in business or you're not seeing the success that you deserve, I can guarantee you it's one of these 4 areas or combination of these 4 areas. We call it a success blueprint. We're going to go over this. It's one of these areas. The first is personal mastery, self-persuasion. Because if you can't persuade yourself, can you persuade other people? No. And that's the one that people work on last. They think they're okay, there's not an issue, there's not a problem. But self-mastery, self-persuasion, personal mastery, motivation is critical for your success. And I've been guilty, like many of you, sitting in a seminar and hearing these successful speakers saying vision and goal setting. And I'm like, yeah, whatever, give me the tools. Those are the tools. Those are the things that make the biggest difference. You talk to people that create wealth, that talk about success. They say the biggest obstacle to success are these skills I'm going to talk about right now. And a lot of people say, well, I don't have a challenge with that. These are the tools. So kind of dig deep and feel, is this something that you need to work on? This personal mastery, this programming. Because you have programming running in your brain, programs running in your brain right now that are sabotaging your success. Would you agree with that? Where did they come from? How did they get there? You don't think they're a challenge, but they are a detriment to your success. It reminds me of a great story. I was reading a book about this gentleman named Peter Daniels. He's from Australia. And he was a skinny little kid. His dad moved a lot. And he had a first grade teacher. He moved into class. Her name was Miss Phillips. And you take your worst teacher that you've ever had and you multiply it by 10.